is happening, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Boost Developments. And guess what? We're not on the EP3 for once. I'll just fill you in a little bit about that. Yeah, the car's a lot better since putting all the engine mounts on. Took it for a good blast the other night. Yeah, definitely weren't as bad last night. I know the other night, sorry. I know the conditions were a lot better when I was out. It seemed to be hooking a lot better as well. So yeah, it wasn't that bad. But tonight I'm picking up a gearbox locally with a different gear set in it and a LSD in it. He told me what it was, I can't remember now, but had just got fully rebuilt by Honda HQ. So yeah, I'm picking up tonight locally, and then obviously I'm going to bang that in the EP3. Got that fueling issue again with the EP3. I don't know why it started going lean on me. Not looked into it yet, parked it up. It's weird. I just don't know. Does anyone know if you can get a uprated fuel carrier for it? I believe it's something to do with a fuel carrier. I just don't like it whatsoever. I'm going to pull it apart again when I get a chance and have a look at, see if I've got any split hose in there. But I'm just getting sick of that fuel system as well, to be honest with you. Pretty bad luck with the gearbox, the diff thing, and the fuel system on it. Other than that, she's not skipped a beat. Shot a bit down on power the other night, but I don't know if that was a problem with this fueling that was cool. But when I was obviously out hooning the other night, there was nothing wrong with fueling, otherwise I wouldn't have been hooning. But yeah, I was just sort of on the way back to park it up yesterday. Started going lean again, started missing. I was like, oh my God. Started reading like 15 5s on idle and things like that. And you put your foot down, it went up to 17 and back down to 11s. I mean, I don't know what's causing it. I haven't spoken to Jesse about it yet, because obviously I've just parked it up. I'm going to check the fuel carrier first and go from there. And I've looked at a few other bits. The only other thing I can think is a map sensor going 40. I know that can cause things like that, but I don't know. Anyway, that's enough of the EP3. That's not what this video is about. This video is about this today. So yeah, we're back on the all-wheel drive EG. Not sure what I'm exactly doing today on it. I know that obviously I put a new sump on it, covered in Honda Bond. Yeah, I don't really see it, but the fitting, that's properly welded now. Not my dodgy aluminium weld I've done before. That's my mate Carl's welded that properly for me. That ain't gonna leak, that ain't gonna come off. So yeah, so basically I've done that so far. It's all bolted up and tight. Yeah, I've got to have a proper look over this. I'm gonna take the turbo off now, I believe. I think that's, bear with me. So yeah, I'm gonna take the turbo off and get to this rear engine mount, and I'm either gonna remake it myself, as obviously I can weld stainless, it's not a problem, I've got a welder for that. But yeah, I'm gonna just take it off and have a sort of look. I'm gonna get this bolted down, this plate, you can see where I'm pointing. Obviously the big plate down there, that's all three bolts are loose on that, the engine's rocking. So I shouldn't really put the turbo on before, I was just eager to see it running. So yeah, basically I've left the return off for the time, because I'm planning on taking this off. And then once that's all done, I've took the bonnet off now because I'm looking for a new bonnet. If anyone's got any EG bonnets for sale in the UK, let me know. I need a couple of bits. I need scuttle panel, windscreen clips, and a bonnet basically. That's the main thing. I've got my bumper. Got another indicator now. In fact, I can't remember his name on Instagram, but I'll when I edit this video, I'll get his name and put his Instagram in the link. He really helped me out, and that he just said to me, give me postage and you can have the indicator. So I needed one, and yeah, so I've got two indicators now that are perfectly good. But the fitment of this body kit is a bit shocking, to say the least. So yeah. But I'm gonna film what I can, guys. I didn't bring my tripod, which is a bit annoying, but I will bring it tomorrow. I'm gonna try and do daily uploads from now on. And obviously I may go through all of this and tidy it all up now. I've got my lockup and things like that. There's no rush on anything because of weather wise, so I can just take my time on it and perhaps go really neat on it. So yeah, I'll film what I can as I'm going, guys. Right, it took me about 20 minutes to get the turbo and the engine mount off. And whoever done this four-wheel drive conversion and done back engine mount, don't ever do one again, please. Or literally look like you're trying to kill someone. Look at the state of this. Pulled it apart. There is about 8 different bits just wedged in together just to get it on. Now let me try and put this down. Oh, this is an actual joke. So that's been cut and put on a certain way. This is another part of the metal that I just don't even know how. Wow, I don't even know whether to start. It's that bad. Obviously, yeah, you can see that's the rear diff the front diff off of the gearbox, and oh, shocking is an understatement. So I will be making a new mount for it myself, because that is embarrassing, and I will show you how I'll do it. I haven't written up a plan yet or drawn up a template, so it might take a little while to do it, but it won't be today. But just to let you guys know that how much of a shambles this actually was. Actually embarrassing. So yeah, as people say, oh, keep it four-wheel drive, blah blah blah. The rear diff's mounted dodgy. This is mounted dodgy. The car's a shambles. To be honest, whoever's done it, I wouldn't ever do one again, because you could kill someone. So yeah, I'm now going to work on fixing these problems, because that is actually, I'm just in disbelief how bad it was. So yeah, I'm going to crack on, guys. Obviously turbo's down there, so I'm just going to do what I can, and then I'm going to try and do daily uploads, as I said. So I'll fill you in what I finish on today. I ain't going to do too much more today, because I need to get some bolts to bolt into the engine mount, and I've got to have a proper look under here. I've just took this off and filmed it, so this is all just seeing it with you, really. So I'm going to have a proper look now after I've stopped filming. Alright guys, so cracking on. Finally brung some tools back the next day. I forgot certain tools, obviously, as I'm still not fully down in this unit yet. I forgot more tools, but I'm doing as much as I can with what I've got. Just showing you what I meant about that engine mount, because obviously you see the bolt will come off. Right, so basically, yeah, I've cut that part of the mount out, obviously, and then what I've done, as you can see here, I've just tacked a bolt on the other side, and then I plan to obviously weld that back onto the mount, and then once that's welded onto the mount, then I can screw the mount all in place. As I've taken it, where is it? Where have I put it? Down there. So I've taken the whole mount apart from how they had it all bodged and that, and then yeah, I'm gonna basically, once I've got all that bolted in, I'm gonna start measuring, getting the jack under the engine to put the diff this side up, the gearbox up, so it's, and then get a spirit level on it so it's dead level, just for the prop shaft to go to the back. And I've just been doing a little bit of tidying up inside in the wiring, and obviously I've just been trying to pull out all the wiring and find out what I can cut and get rid of, because I know that there is, obviously this was for the boost controller, so I'll cut that off. Obviously that goes on there, but I will be taking that off in the future for the Mac boost solenoid. Got to get a belt for this power steering, sorry, not the power steering, the alternator and the water pump and things. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. Right guys, so I've got the engine mount sort of welded back on how I want it. I've got a new bolt welded in there, we'll see if the thread, not the best weld, but they're solid. The engine mount does go back on, I've lined it all up. So what I'm going to do is now get it lined up and start mocking up the bracket for the rear part of the gearbox, the rear diff part. So I'm going to jack up the car and crack on. Alright guys, it took me a couple of hours, as obviously I've only just, not like probably a few months ago, got my welding certificate. I've obviously never done really fabrication in my life, so I've just sort of fabricated up a couple little brackets for this rear engine mount. For the future buyer, personal opinion, buy a new rear mount, but I haven't got time for that. I need the car gone. Well, I need it ready either way. And obviously if I decide to keep it, I will buy a new rear mount, but this has done the job. It has pulled the diff up as far as it will go without hitting the steering rack. I've probably got ½ inch more room, probably a bit less than that, but I thought just in case the engine movement and things like that, I ain't gonna bring it that close. So it's not sitting level, nowhere near. But even when I pulled it up to the steering rack to touch it, it was nowhere near level. So I don't know, I always thought prop shafts have to be perfectly level, but I've never sort of dealt with four-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive cars. So perhaps they are allowed a little bit of elevation or whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to show you the bracket I've made. It's not pretty, it's not perfect, but it's done the job, and everything's all bolted in solid now. So the engine used to rock and there's no movement now. Right, obviously there's the mount all bolted in, and there is my concoction of an engine mount. But it don't look pretty, but I'll tell you one thing, that is solid. Solid as the engine used to rock backwards and forwards. Now, there's absolutely nothing. So, yeah, it has worked. And obviously I've only used the materials I've had to hand. So I haven't done a bad job, I don't think. Cut and welded a few brackets and made what I could, really. To be honest, yeah, it don't look much greater than what it was, but there's no movement now. And there was before. So I've effectively made it a better bracket, but yeah, ideally I would replace it with a new one for future buyers, or anyone else. If I decide to keep it, I will end up changing it, but it's for the time just to get it running. But yeah, I'm happy with it, to be honest. It may not look great, but it is quite solid. So that's the progress I've done. I've had to do a lot of cutting and welding. Yeah, and that's took a little bit of time. So now I'm going to focus on getting everything back together, getting the turbo back on, then I'm going to go for the boost pipes, and basically now the crappy stuff's out of the way. Let me show you what I mean about the diff though, the alignment. Look. See? Obviously the car's jacked up, but you can see it's not exactly level. And if my honest opinion, from where everything is mounted, you can't get that level, because I've had that as high as you can go and it fails on the steering rack without it being level, and I've had a spirit level on it. So yeah, but it will still work, I think, because I think that's what the viscous coupler's for, that sits obviously in the middle. That's going to have to be made. I've got the prop shaft for this already, guys. So yeah, now it's some exciting times. We're going to see how it goes. Right guys, so that's where I'm going to leave it for today. As I said, I'm trying to try and do daily uploads for you. Yeah, so got the turbo bolted back on. I think it's going to come back off because I keep looking down at that mount I've made and I'm not happy with it. So it's just bugging me. I'm going to get a better bit of flat bar and try and make something a little bit better. I'm going to order some today. So yeah, that's where I'm at today. So yeah, that's where I'm at on the EG at the moment. It's progressing slowly. Still quite a lot to do, realising when I actually think how much there is to do, there's still quite a bit to do. I'm waiting for my exhaust parts to turn up. I'm going to try and run and make a full exhaust system for this as well. But obviously I'll do it daily. Every day I'm down here, I will be filming for you and dropping a video so you can see the progress of it. Not sure if I'm going to be down here tomorrow though, because I've now got to wait for some flat bar to come to make a bracket out of. And then obviously I'll be down here again after that. So yeah, that's the plan really. Yeah, I want to finish the video here for you guys. Bit of a boring one, but you might enjoy it, seeing me do the build. But yeah, I'm just going to do some daily uploads for the channel like everyone else does on the big channels. So yeah, as I said, sponsored by XO Racing now, so make sure you give their site a check. And also check their Instagram page out, as I put in the last sponsorship video I posted up. And obviously their link is going to be in my description of my video as well every time now. So whatever you want from them, they're your guys for it. They don't, even the stuff that's not even listed on their site, just give them a message. I'm 99% sure they can sort it out, because there's things that haven't been listed for me before and they said, no, we can sort it out, no problem. So don't just look on their site and think, oh, right, they haven't got it on the site. Look everywhere, and then give them a call or drop them a message and see what price they can do it for, because I'm 90% sure they'll be able to beat most places. So yeah, I said their link's going to be in the description here. Make sure you give them a follow and you look at their products. Anyway, like, subscribe, share. Let's get Boost Developments popping for next year. Next year is going to be a big year. Now I've got the unit, so much happening. Take care, guys.